Google just dropped their latest update on Stitch, and here are 4 new things that you need to know about. In today's video, I'll walk you through each one of the newest features, showing you how exactly it works. But before that, for anyone who doesn't know about Stitch yet, here's a quick overview. So, Stitch is a part of Google AI Studio, and in simple words, it's a design equivalent of a vibe coding tool. The idea behind Stitch was simple, that you would come and describe your application or UI in just plain English terms, and it will generate a screen for you. It's free, it runs on your browser, and it's pretty useful for rapid prototyping and ideation. So, with that overview done, let's test Stitch for ourselves by building a project. So, here, the prompt window that we have, let's give it a simple direction that I want a meditation app along with a to do and a journal in the same app, as if it's a personal diary. So this is a very basic of what I want, and I don't have any thought process about what I want the design to look like or anything as such. So let's choose the ideate option so that we can think about what we want together. So this is our first response that we got. A combined meditation tool and a journaling app sounds like a holistic and a powerful tool. Let's go for this theme, earthy and grounded. Just give it here. It's a long list. It's nice. So it's using HTML, Tailwind CSS version 3. So okay, I'm happy with what it has created. So let's just create this. Let's create. And here you can see the agent log, what's happening behind and what's happening on the screen. So our designs are almost created. So this brings us to our first update that they have created, is that smart design agent. The first thing about is that why do they call it a smarter design agent? And it practically means that the AI now actually sees your entire canvas, not just your prompts, not what visual representation it has created, but actually it could see what it has created visually. So this took a minute or two, and all of the screens are now ready. So you can see we have a home screen, we have a focus screen, and a reflect screen, that is our journal, a meditation screen that you can see here, and an archive, that is our history, where all the journals are stored. So let's now use their smart design agent to create a product requirement brief for all of these screens. So we'll zoom out. Okay, and we'll select all of these screens, and you can see it's all attached here. So I'll say, so this is our product requirement brief. It's similar to the PRD that it has already generated in the starting, but let's see. So okay, so this thing would be great for stakeholders and for designers also. So it is very brief, very short compared to this description right here, which is much longer than this. Now all of these look good to me, but I want to change the visual appeal of this application. Maybe I want to change the home button, and I want to change the background to maybe a image or maybe a color, something like that. So for this, I don't want to write the things. I want the AI to actually see what's on the screen and help me ideate through the process and generate something that would be visually appealing. So for this, we have a second update that Google has launched, that is a voice agent. To access the voice agent, just go to right here, and it would say start live mode. So allow it your microphone, and
Hey, what are we designing?
hey, What do you think about the designs that we have right now?
The Today home screen is selected. What's next? You've absolutely nailed that calming and gentle vibe. But that daily focus card could be more impactful. What if we simplify the layout and push the visual appeal to really capture that focused energy?
Yeah, we could actually do that. What's on your mind? What are you going to do about this thing? It's actually amazing what you said. So, what are
Let's
you?
simplify the structure and integrate the play icon more seamlessly. Imagine a cleaner visual hierarchy that really draws your eye to the focus activity. On it, working on that out.
So, you just saw how the voice mode works, and it was kind of okay, I'll say. It took a little longer pauses than I expected it to before it answered. Apart from that, uh, it actually visualized what it was saying and what it could change. And these are the newer results that it has created. So I think with time, the voice mode could actually improve for a better because of the listening time that it has. It's not that seamless as it sounds. So that could be a part of improvement that they would do. So let's move on to the next update for now. That is the rapid prototyping. So till now, what we have created is each page for the UI, right? So this is our today task and all of these. But if you want to actually experience how seamless this looks moving across different screens, that is where prototyping would come in handy. So in order to prototype, you just need to go to this small play button right here and just create a prototype. So this is the application that you can see. It's the prototype, and here are all the options. This is our home page, and then we move ahead to our focus. So this is our second page. That's a focus. Hmm. And then we have reflect right here, and yes, we can type, and yes, so done. We have our next page, that is breathe. Okay, and then we have archive. So as you can see, all the things are here. So this was a preview for a mobile application, but if you want to see how it would look on a tablet, you have to just click this icon right here, and this would move to a tablet preview. And with another click, it would move to a desktop preview. So this is a very pretty cool feature that they have. And here you can also edit your screen, or you can replace it with any other screen that you have created on your canvas. So I don't need to do that right now. You can share this directly from here and create a public access for this also. This takes a little loading time. Okay, so this is our canvas that you can see. This is our initial results, and this is our prototype. This is our product requirement brief that we have created, and this is our second design that we had asked to redesign. And if you want to get the code of any of these UIs, just select them and go to more, and here you can see the code right here. Similarly, you can also copy the code for other UIs as well. Also, you can also export this file entirely or copy the design to a Figma. Next, for the final update, we have design systems. Now, with this kind of AI design tools, the biggest problem that everyone was facing was with the inconsistency. Sometimes the color palette was inconsistent, sometimes the text was inconsistent, but with Stitch, this problem is now solved. As you can see, the first PRD file that it has created, this already had a design system created. The color palette was decided, the typography, and everything. And this remained the same across all the screens that it has created. Now, suppose you want to create your own design system, and you can just go to this palette button right here and click on this plus button and go to create new. Here you can manually create your design system. You can choose the color themes that you want, the font that you want, the corner radius that you want, and this would help you create a design system for your own project. Also, you can also design a design.md file that would look something like this right here. It would look similar to this. But if you want to reference any website, for suppose if I like how the Google Stitch website looks, so I'll just copy this entire link and paste it here and import the design. So when you import this, this is our design system that it has created. This is what the design.md file looks like. So the next time when you're creating any other screens for your UI, you can just select your own design.md file for that creation. So that was all of Stitch's newest updates. And this brings us to the end of this video. For my final verdict, I really enjoyed the design.md feature, and it could be a real game changer for professionals who are looking to maintain a design consistency across all of the UI screens. So it would be a really good feature. The instant prototyping was really fun. You could actually get to use the application as a testing mode, and that was real fun. The voice mode is still under preview, so we faced a bit of latency there. But I hope with the updates rolling out in the future, that problem would be fixed in no time. So that was all for today's video. I'll see you in the next one.